Ever tried eating under the stars and ended up juggling spoons, forks, and plates on a rocky ground? Today, we're revealing the best camping utensil sets. Compact, durable, and lifesavers for any outdoor meal. Welcome to the channel. Stick around. This guide will help you choose the perfect set. All product links are in the description, so don't forget to check them out. The number 5 product on our list is PRETTYFINE Camping Utensils Set. It's honestly surprising how much stress disappears the moment you stop juggling loose utensils and finally carry everything in one clean, organized kit. And that's exactly the shift this setup delivers on your first use. Most campers struggle with mismatched gear, missing pieces, or flimsy tools that make outdoor cooking feel like a chore instead of the relaxing ritual it should be. This set flips that completely. The layout feels intentional, like having a compact kitchen that travels with you, from stainless steel knives to extendable BBQ forks to a cutting board that actually holds up on uneven surfaces. Compared to smaller, minimalist kits that leave you wishing you'd packed more, this one leans into completeness without becoming bulky, which brings instant relief on long trips and group camps. The storage bag adds another level of comfort, keeping everything quiet, protected, and neatly separated so you spend more time cooking and less time digging. The tools themselves feel sturdy, not the bendy budget pieces you get with cheaper alternatives. And that reliability really shows when you're flipping heavier cuts or carving fruit by the fire. If there's a con, it's that the sheer number of pieces might feel overwhelming for absolute beginners, but the organization solves most of that learning curve quickly. For families, RV travelers, and anyone who loves cooking outdoors with a little flair, this kit becomes a smart, long-term pick that feels worth carrying every single time. It gives you that peace of mind that whatever recipe you try, whatever surprise the campsite throws your way, you're covered. A thoughtful, reliable choice for anyone wanting their outdoor meals to feel a bit more like home without losing the adventure. But number 4 is HOMQUEN Camping Utensils Set. It's wild how much difference one organized kit can make in the chaos of outdoor cooking, and this set proves it. The moment you unzip the bag and realize you're no longer juggling mismatched forks, dull knives, or missing tools. What instantly stands out is how this setup turns a campsite into a functional kitchen, giving you the same calm confidence you feel at home. The premium stainless steel pieces feel reassuringly solid, solving a common problem campers face with cheap utensils that bend, rust, or fall apart after one trip. Here, every tool, from the spatula to the whisk, from the knives to the bowls, feels intentional, durable, and ready for real cooking, not just making do. Compared to smaller kits that only cover the basics, this one embraces completeness, with a full 45-piece layout, yet it still manages to stay compact thanks to its structured storage bag that holds each item securely in its own slot. That organization alone adds a sense of safety and ease, especially when you're cooking in low light or moving fast. The PP dinnerware adds a nice touch for families and groups, making meals feel more comfortable and less disposable. Yes, if you prefer ultra-minimal packing, this might feel like more than you need, but for adventurers who want reliability and a smoother outdoor routine, it becomes a smart, comforting upgrade. The straps and compact design make it surprisingly travel-friendly, and using it feels like stepping into a calmer, cleaner cooking experience. If you've ever dealt with scattered tools, flimsy cutlery, or the stress of improvising, this kit brings relief, structure, and readiness to every trip. It's a confident pick for campers who value quality, complete setups, and an outdoor cooking experience that feels genuinely enjoyable. The third one on our list is Hozzen Camping Utensils Set. It's wild how one kit can instantly make your campsite feel like a fully functioning outdoor kitchen, and this setup hits you with that surprise from the moment you open the bag. The real frustration many campers face is simple: too many tools missing, breaking, or rattling loose during travel, and this set solves that problem with a kind of calm efficiency that feels genuinely refreshing. Everything has its place, everything feels solid, and everything is designed for real use, not just to look impressive on a product page. The stainless steel tools bring a reassuring weight, the PP tableware feels durable enough for repeated trips, and the mix of utensils makes you feel prepared for anything from a quick roadside meal to a full RV dinner. Compared to smaller kits that force you to compromise, this one leans into completeness without becoming bulky, giving you that sweet spot between practicality and readiness. The storage bag is where the relief really hits. Instead of chaos, you get clean organization, each piece tucked into its own space so nothing scratches, spills, or slides. Cooking becomes easier, faster, and far more enjoyable when everything is exactly where you need it. Sure, it's a larger set, so ultralight hikers might prefer something minimal, but for families, RV travelers, and campers who love proper meals outdoors, this setup feels like a smart upgrade. The tools feel trustworthy, the tableware adds a home-like touch, and the portability keeps the whole kit travel-friendly. It's for anyone who wants smoother adventures, calmer meal times, and gear that actually backs you up instead of holding you back. This set delivers comfort, capability, and confidence, three things every camper appreciates the moment they light their first outdoor stove. And number two is Wesqunie Camping Utensils Set. It's funny how most campers don't realize how much stress comes from messy, incomplete kitchen gear until they switch to a kit that actually feels designed for real outdoor cooking. That's exactly the feeling this utensil set delivers from the first unzip. There's this immediate sense of relief, like, finally, someone understood what a reliable camp kitchen should look like. Everything you need is there, neatly arranged, no rattling, no missing pieces, no cheap plastic that cracks halfway through a trip. The stainless steel tools feel strong in the hand. The silicone spatula and ladle protect your cookware, and the tongs give you that extra reach that keeps your hands safe when the fire flares. It's the kind of thoughtful setup that gives you confidence, especially if you're cooking for family on a long trail or prepping dinner at an RV site. Compared to bulkier kits with unnecessary fillers, this one sticks to essentials but does them well, earning its place among the most practical picks for anyone searching for a solid outdoor cooking set. And the organizer bag is honestly a game changer. Everything stays locked in place, protected, and instantly accessible, so you're not digging around or dealing with scratched gear. If you're a minimal hiker carrying only ultralight gear, this set might feel a bit more complete than you need, but for road trips, weekend camping, backyard grilling, and RV life, it hits that perfect balance of portability and readiness. It's for campers who want smoother meal prep, safer tools, and a setup that transforms the cooking part of the adventure from a chore into something genuinely enjoyable. With this kit, you cook smarter, pack cleaner, and step into every trip knowing your camp kitchen won't let you down. Now moving to the last one is Freehiker Camping Utensils Set. It's amazing how one simple upgrade can transform chaotic camp cooking into something that actually feels enjoyable, and that's the surprise this utensil set delivers the moment you open the organizer. Most people struggle with flimsy tools, missing pieces, or kits that pretend to be complete but fall apart after a single weekend outdoors. This setup instantly solves that problem with a layout that feels like a real mini kitchen, giving you a sense of control and readiness before the fire even starts crackling. Every tool, from the chef's knife to the extendable forks, feels balanced, sturdy, and ready for real cooking, not just occasional stirring. Compared to other camping utensil sets that pack quantity over quality, this one brings a smarter mix. Lightweight enough for travel, but still strong enough to handle grilling and prepping on rough terrain, earning it attention among those chasing reliable outdoor cooking gear. The stainless steel build gives peace of mind, especially when you're away from home and counting on your tools to perform without bending or rusting. The organizer bag deserves its own praise. It keeps everything tight, silent, and safe, eliminating the common frustration of utensils clattering around or falling out when you reach into your pack. If you hike ultralight and avoid extra accessories, this kit might feel more complete than you personally need, but for RV travelers, weekend campers, road trip families, and anyone building their go-to outdoor cooking setup, it hits that perfect sweet spot of being useful, portable, and genuinely enjoyable to cook with. It's a smart choice for those who want their camp meals to feel more like real meals, something warm, organized, and comforting after a long day outdoors. With this set, outdoor cooking stops being a struggle and starts feeling like part of the adventure. So guys, this wraps up our video on the best camping utensils set you can buy right now. I've added all the product links in the description, so make sure to check them out and grab the one that fits your style and game perfectly. If this video helped you in any way, don't forget to hit that like button. It really motivates us to keep bringing you honest, helpful gear guides. And of course, make sure to subscribe to the channel so you never miss our upcoming reviews, comparisons, and buying tips. Your support means everything. Thanks for watching, take care, and I'll see you in the next one.